Hey, what up everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you. This is Thanksgiving Eve. I am just getting off work. It is balls to the walls crazy up in here. I can't believe I haven't had a day this busy, honestly, since last Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving, today is a Wednesday. How the hell did all these people get off of work? If I'm working, how did they get off work? These people were in here all day long, all over me. Alright, only one thing on the Wrestling Wire today. Normally you don't get a lot of videos during Thanksgiving time because normally there's not a lot of news. But a little piece of news, very small, came through the wire today. And basically I picked that up and I'm honestly looking at it and I'm shaking my head. It doesn't really make any sense to me. They're going over this constant rumor of Hulk Hogan and what he's going to do at Wrestlemania 30. I understand the fact that they might be scared at the fact that they don't want to put him in a one-on-one match. But honestly, if you're not going to put him in a one-on-one match, what's the point? This is WrestleMania. WrestleMania is the be-all, end-all. This ain't the fucking NBA All-Star game, alright? You're supposed to have the biggest stars in the world out there, but treat this like it's the motherfucking Super Bowl, like the World Series of boxing, the World Series of motorsports. I want to see Bigfoot running around out there. I want to see Gravedigger and all them fools. This right here is supposed to be it. This is what I pay $480 for, to go to one show. I'm going to sit in this seat for 4 hours. I don't even get to take it home. And I'm going to pay $480 and they're going to charge me $10 for a chili dog in that Superdome. You know what's going to happen. Okay. They're thinking of putting John Cena and Hulk Hogan on a team in a tag team match to go up against somebody. Alright, I already knew the fact that when Hulk Hogan came to the table, more than likely they weren't going to give us the dream match. They weren't going to give us the golden era against the PG era. They weren't going to give us Hulk Hogan versus John Cena. But that is honestly the only match I want to see that is out there. I don't want to see a Hogan versus a fucking three-man band, but I mean, that's a better thing than putting Hogan and Cena on a tag team match. If you want to see Hogan and Cena in a tag team match, fucking order Backlash, because that is not WrestleMania. That's just a pay-per-view that fills up the month. You know, it's nothing. You know, if you order the shows because you really love wrestling, you want to see what's going on, you want to see, well, it's not even Backlash anymore. Extreme Rules. Put them on a thing like that and try to squeeze one more thing out of there. If you want to put Hogan on that WrestleMania card and get anything out of him, it has to be a one-on-one match. Nobody orders WrestleMania for tag team matches. You couldn't even put the damn 8-person tag team match of Cody Rhodes, Damian Sandow, the Dancing Fat Guys, and all them girls on there last year because you couldn't find time for it. There's only been one match in the history of WrestleMania that's worth anything. That's a tag team match, and that's WrestleMania 1. And I don't even think that many people ever really sit down to watch WrestleMania 1. You might have it in your collection, and it sits collecting dust on the end of your shelf, but nobody's like, I want to see a good main event of a WrestleMania. That's a fucking tag team match. You want to see the storyline come to an end from beginning to end. You can tell some story about how John Cena grew up as a kid and immortalized Hulk Hogan to the point that he was in the gym trying to get biceps. They were as huge as Hogan's 24-inch pythons back in the day. You get us to this, how, Hogan got us to this far. Hogan left us. He couldn't wrestle anymore, or he took off and he went to the other company. And, John Cena picked up the ball where, Hogan left off with it. And you can say that it's right around that time when Hogan and the Mr. America crap and everything like that came to an end. And that's when John Cena picked it up. Yeah, you have Stone Cold Steve Austin in the middle. Maybe bring him in to be the special guest referee or some shit like that if you're not going to give us, Austin versus Punk. But do not give us Cena and Hogan on a team. Has to be one-on-one. Has to be. That's the only way I want to see anything with it. And there's going to be a whole bunch of comments in the bottom like, I don't even want to see Hulk Hogan. You guys are entitled to your opinion. Everybody's going to throw a lot of money down on this. Whether if you're going to the show, whether if you are going to buy the show, whether anything. If you're going to pay any money for WrestleMania, your opinion matters. But my opinion, as a kid that grew up immortalizing Hulk Hogan, and a guy that's still watching wrestling today, who can do the 5-knuckle shuffle, that you can't see me crap, and get along with that crap, I want to see Hogan versus John Cena. Is the match going to be great? No. But honestly, even if you put, Cena in there with almost anybody else other than Daniel Bryan or CM Punk, I'm not expecting a great match either. It's just what happens these days.